subscriber, I ask you to subscribe so you don't miss any videos. The name of this video is going to be Pipe Smoking and Translations. We're going to talk about some translations a little later on. First, I want to show you my pipe I'm using today. It's the first one I bought is a $30 pipe. There's nothing wrong with it. It's got a filter in it, and I'm smoking some English in here today, and it's a special blend of English that I got from Sutlit. Let me put my glasses on here and I'll read this to you. Just a second. Here we go. Sutlit's Lord Nelson was inspired by one of Britain's greatest military heroes, Horatio Nelson. This is a hearty English mixture of Latakia, Burley, Lemon, Virginia, and Orientals, a noteworthy blend for sophisticated smokers. And one of the things I'm going to say about Latakia, I didn't even know what it was until I was reading a thriller not too long ago by F.X. Holden called Pesca. And anyway, the bad guys in the thriller were from Latakia, Syria. So I learned where Latakia came from. Anyway, and the next, I'm doing a series on these things. The first one was pipe smoking and preaching. Excuse me. The next one is pipe smoking and translations. And then we're going to do pipe smoking and thrillers. And I'm going to talk about some of the great thrillers that I've been reading that you may want to read as well. All right, well, let's talk about some pipes first. That first one I showed you was the starter I got, and I bought two more after that. This one is from Albania. Let's see there, and it's a really good pipe. I like it also. And this one also is from Albania, and is a really beautiful pipe. None of these are over 50 bucks, and you know you don't have to spend a lot of money to have a good pipe. One thing I want to tell you though is I use filters in all of my pipes. I wouldn't smoke a pipe without a filter, and let me show you why here real quick. I can get this. This is what a filter looks like after it's been used a while now. I don't want to put that stuff in my body, so that's why I use a filter, and they're 9mm filters, and if you're going to use a pipe, you ought to use a filter. All right, so now we're going to talk about translations. I use a King James Bible. This is a KJV Bible. This is my new one. The reason I got a new one is because it's large print. And my old one was also a Cambridge Press Bible. I'll show you that one as well. And that's this one right here. Anyway, I've had this for about 15 years. Nothing wrong with it. As a matter of fact, it's perfect. Now, there's another thing I want to go over on this, and I'm going to be using this book called Look What's Missing by David W. Daniels. And a lot of people don't realize that all of these new translations have gotten things taken out. I want to ask you a question. If you bought a Bible and somebody took one of these things and they crossed out everything they didn't like that was in there, and so there would be hundreds of scriptures that was all blacked out, how would you feel about that Bible? Would you like it or not? I doubt you would. So this is what's happened, but they don't use this. They just delete them altogether. I'm going to give you a couple examples right now. The first one is going to be in Acts, and it's Acts 8:37, and there are about 30 different translations that have deleted out this scripture. And the scripture reads, first off, he's about to be baptized, and Philip said to the eunuch, and Philip said, if thou believest with all thine heart, thou mayest. And he answered and said, I believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. Now, you know, the reason that they took that scripture out in all these translations is because there's no such thing as an infant being able to confess that he believes that Jesus is the Son of God and therefore you have infant baptism, and they couldn't very well have infant baptism if they're going to keep that scripture in there, so they had to take it out. And so and there is no place in the Bible at all where you're going to find infant baptism or sprinkling. Those are man-made traditions. They don't have any biblical foundation for being practiced or used. So just so you know that. Now the other one is another scripture, and this they only took out one word, but by taking out one word they made Jesus out to be a liar. And it says in a lot of the Bibles, it says, they asked him, which would Jesus choose? It says, you go up to the feast. I am not going up to the feast, for my time is not yet fully come. After saying this, he remained in Galilee. All right, well, the problem is that's not what's in the real Bible. What's in the real Bible is it says, when he had said these words unto them, sorry, just a minute. He says, I go not yet up to the feast. So they took the word yet out of John 7:8 in about 30 different Bibles, no, 21 different Bibles. So just to let you know, if you want to know more about what is being taken out of some of these Bibles, this is called Look What's Missing, and it's a very good translation. Very good book about translations. All right, so now I think it's time to find this pipe again and have a little smoke. Let's find my lighter here. All righty. I got this from Sutlet, and I always buy bulk now because it's a better deal. Take these glasses off. And this is a little stronger than what I got at my local shop where they have English. And I actually like where, they're a little bit not strong, but what would be medium. Because I like to, if it's a little stronger than just weak. Anyway, this is a great tobacco. I'd recommend it. The one I use all the time is Newminster 400 Superior Navy Flake. That's kind of my other go-to. So I think maybe, I think we'll end the video here, and if I stumble on some words, I'm sorry. I haven't been doing videos in a while. I used to do them a lot, but I'm trying to get back into it, so bear with me a little bit there, and I hope you got something out of this. All right, many blessings to you, and bye-bye.